Alright, so in this video, if you guys stuck around, the first video was when I asked Addison, my boyfriend, the business questions. And he comes from a very technical background, so he doesn't really know much of it. But he did a pretty good job just guessing based off of what I said. And then this time, he's asking me technical questions. So even though I'm a technology consultant, I'm not an IT support specialist or technical person at any means. So he's going to be asking very specific questions that he actually was trying to get COMPTIA certification. I think he was certified like for...
I'm still certified.
Yeah,
so COMPTIA
it doesn't expire?
A+ certified. It expires in like June. I'm probably not gonna take it again.
Yeah, so he is COMPTIA A+.
A+ certified.
COMPTIA A+ certified up until June. So in this video, he's gonna be asking me 5 questions. We're gonna see if I can guess it right, or maybe I do know the answer, and how well I did.
But I'm not asking you specifically. I guess A+ if I don't remember. It's more like experience as well.
Okay.
That will happen like while I was working.
Okay. All right.
What's some stuff you need to know?
All right. So let's go. You also need to tell me the answer, so don't be asking questions you don't actually know the answer to and say, yep, you're wrong. We got Sora over here, just being someone of moral support.
My questions aren't really hard, but
okay.
She's forced me to make them a little harder. But I don't think...
It has to be something that I can actually answer, but may not know.
Yeah, you asked me what's a SWOT. I'm just like, what? There's no multiple choice. It's just, I have to guess.
I gave you a hint that it was an acronym. Okay, if you want to watch that video, make sure to check it over here. Give me your questions.
Okay, let's just start with something easy, okay? So in CompTIA, you'll need to know computer hardware parts, right? So when you are building the computer, or say your client needs, something's wrong with their PC, so you need to replace like their hard drive or something inside, right? What's the first thing you should do when you get to the client site? For like, what do you need to do?
Turn off the breaker.
What?
Unplug the computer. Turn it off.
Turn off the breaker.
Tell the client you're gonna go into
turn off the breaker. You turn everything off. Okay, there's no business anymore.
Tell the client you're going into their computer. Tell them to back up all their data.
So the scenario here is they walked in. The client knows you're there to do something to the computer. So what you need to do? So the computer is completely off already. What's the first thing you need to do? Tell me what you would do actually. Go ahead.
Computer's already off.
Tell me every step you'll do.
What?
Go.
That's a lot harder.
There's a computer there, okay? So give me the 4 steps actually. Just do what's the 4 steps you need to do. Okay,
my questions weren't this hard.
Computer is sitting there. It's not hard.
Make sure it's off. Step 1.
Okay. What's next?
Step 2, flip it over to the side and start screwing.
What's next?
Take it out.
What's next? What's the last step?
Put it back in. What? It doesn't seem that hard.
Okay, you failed.
Sora, comfort me.
Want me to tell you the 4 steps now?
Yes.
Okay, step 1 is, you do turn off the computer and make sure it's completely off. Step 2, when you open the computer, make sure you ground yourself, because if you don't ground yourself, you're going to overcharge the PC and you may burn out the battery.
How do you ground yourself?
You ground yourself by putting your hands onto a metal first.
Oh.
Yeah, because the first time I've tried to like replace a computer part, the client was in a lawyer office, and then they had a rug like the carpet, so I had static in my hands, and when I took it out, it burned out the battery already. Ooh. So I had to ground myself.
So it doesn't really do anything to you. It just does it to the computer instead.
Yeah, if you overcharge it with your fingers that has static, it's gonna turn. You'll hear a little static sound, and your battery will be dead.
Okay. What's step 3?
Step 3, once you ground yourself, you take out the hard drive, put the new one in there, or whatever that needs to be fixed. And then step 4, you put it back in, and then you turn it on to make sure it works.
Do you have to ground yourself when you put it back in?
No, you're ready to ground yourself. You don't have to ground yourself again.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. I got it right. I just didn't get the grounding part. So I did fail. I got like what, half point? 75%. I got everything. I made sure to turn off the computer.
You turn on the computer, you touch everything, it died. You died. You get no points.
No!
At least you know how to turn it off, but you didn't say make sure it's fully off. You just say you turn it off. What was not? What was in rest mode? What was in sleep mode? What you do?
Okay, moving on.
Okay, I'll give her like 0.25. At least she got step 1 kind of right. The rest, she just destroys the computer.
What are you talking about? I got step 3, which is like take it out, put it in, and then screw it up.
You said that was step 2. You screw it, and then you're supposed to ground yourself before you ain't any of that stuff.
Okay. Next question.
Okay, the next question is, what is a GPU and what does it stand for?
Graphics processing unit.
Okay, yeah. And what does it do?
It processes graphics. I know what CPU is, so CPU is for the computer. GPU is probably to help power the graphics card.
No! Wait, okay, are you done?
No, I'm gonna make it right. I need to consult a friend.
Easy ass question. You got the acronym and the name right.
How much it could process graphics at a time? Like a thing that can help.
Keep going. Are you done now?
No. It can help you determine what kind of very graphical heavy programs it could run in terms of, like, let's say games or video editing or video streaming. So it could be anything with like flicker bitrate.
Okay, well, I think you got kind of the gist of it. But
Okay.
then, what? Give me a name of a GPU. Just one name.
I know what a graphics card is.
Yeah.
Is that what a
give me a
GPU
name
is?
of a graphics card.
NVIDIA.
That's the company name.
NVIDIA GTX 1070i, 1080i, T1080i.
Well, first of all, it's
there's
called
also AMD. There's also AMD.
It's called a GTX 1080 Ti. That exists.
Okay.
The 1080i, 1070i don't exist. Okay, or a T1070i.
Okay.
So I'll give you like a 0.75. At least you got
0.75.
Yeah, at least you got most of it, except for some parts. And when you said like it powers the CPU, I was just like, yeah. I guess the whole point of GPU is to have it to help the CPU don't have to overwork itself.
Okay.
That's the whole point of it, is to help you render like on Adobe Premiere, for example.
Okay. Question 3.
See, that was such an easy question. You told me what the fuck is a SWAT. No explanation. Okay, this might be a long question though.
Oh, I'm ready.
So there's different type of RAM, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what RAM is?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me the different types of RAMs. There should be like
I thought there was
4
only
types. There's 4 types of RAM.
I only thought there was one.
You didn't give me multiple choice. I'm not giving you any. So what are the 4?
I mean, I would have asked what is RAM, but you're giving me what are the 4 types, what are the 4 steps, and see, Sora's protesting. Give me a better question. No, give me a better question. Yes.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you what types of RAMs there are. Okay.
Okay.
You're just gonna tell me which one is better and what does it stand for.
Okay.
And okay, so there are 4, right? There is a SIM, there's a DIM, there's a DDR, and there's a SODIMM.
Dimwit.
Oh my god.
Okay, I know what SIM is.
Tell me what they stand for. What do you think they stand for?
SIM. SIM sounds like it's the SIM card.
SIM, SIMM.
SIMM. Okay.
DIM, DIMM. DDR. SODIMM. SODIMM.
I think I is integrated. M is memory. I don't know what the other M is.
What does S stand for? What does SI? You skip the S.
No. I need to kind of work backwards because they all have the same IMM at the end. So integrated motherboard memory. And then I guess SIM is
We're not talking about hard drives. We're talking about RAM memory.
RAM is memory though.
Yeah.
Okay, this is too hard.
Okay. You
Dim.
give up?
Dim.
Well, tell me, out of those four, which one is better? Which one
I think sim.
So out of the four, you think sim, right?
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay, so you're wrong. The best RAM out of the four is actually DDR, which stands for...
Dance Revolution!
Now you know.
Okay.
Get 0 points.
What's the fourth question?
Okay, now I think you
For all
know
of me.
this because you watched a video about it. Do you know what a RAID is?
Raid?
Yeah.
Like a raid log?
You know what
That's in
RAID
consulting, okay? Raid?
is? Talk about RAID as in storage kind of RAID. Do you know? Tell me, what does RAID stand for?
You raid someone.
That's the fourth question. Next question is also about RAID, but in more detailed. So what does it stand for?
Spell it out.
It? RAID.
Oh, okay. So it's not like a double D, or a double R, or a double A, or... I just like to see his paws, look at him. He's so cute.
My tip for you is something to do with storage.
RAM accelerated integrated drive.
Is that your final answer?
No! It is probably on the motherboard.
No! RAID is pretty important actually for every company when it comes to storage. What does it mean? What does it stand for? That's what I'm asking you for this question. I quit.
And then I guess it's like probably how fast and how utilized.
Give up yet?
No. I think it's how fast or how utilized it is. Yeah.
Is that your final
Yes.
answer?
I give up.
After that long. Okay, so what RAID stands for is redundant, I can't say it. Redundant array of inexpensive disk.
Oh! Yeah, now it rings a bell.
Wow! She watched a video with me on it, she forgot. So think about like how you have a bunch of videos, right? That you have took, like for example right now, you have probably like multiple terabytes, right?
Mhm.
You use RAID in case you want to back them up. So there's one type of RAID level where it's called mirroring. Mirroring is where you can have two data storages that copy one another, and if one of them dies, you still have another version.
Okay.
In case that happens. So it's a way to back up any lost data, basically.
Okay. Alright. Last question. You get 0 points.
You didn't get any of it right. Not even one of the acronyms.
Accelerated. Because it sounds technical. Okay. But it reminded me of RAID logs, which is something that you would do in tech.
Okay, when she said RAID logs, talking about like the risk, something.
He doesn't even know.
Forgot.
Okay, what's the
I
last
have
question?
that too. Last one. I mean, at this point, you don't really know what RAID is, so there's no point asking. I was gonna ask. Okay, fine. I'll ask you. How many levels of RAIDs are there, and what are they?
5.
And what are they?
Big, medium, small, tiny. Okay, ask me something else. Ask me something I might actually know.
There are 5 RAIDs.
Oh.
But like, what are they? They're numbers. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Any for an answer?
No. 20%, 40%, 60%, 80%.
Yeah, I'll give you
100%.
a hint. It's like RAID and a number next to it. Those are what I'm talking about, that level.
RAID 1, RAID 2, RAID 3, RAID 4, RAID 5.
Final answer.
Yes.
It's actually RAID 0,
Oh.
RAID 1, RAID 5,
What?
RAID 6, and RAID 10.
Why would it skip?
What are you asking me?
You should know. Why you ask me a question if it has no logic behind it?
There probably was a reason.
Even Sora's fed up with it. Smash the like button if you really like how Sora was basically behaving so well. Just being on his back like this. Look at that. He's so cute. He's so cute. Comfort mommy.
I guess you got like 2 of them right? RAID 1 and RAID 5. I'll give you like 0.25.
Okay.
You know, before I came into this, before you asked me questions, I was gonna ask what's the first thing a client would ask you to do with a computer. I was gonna say turn it on, turn it off, turn it on.
Well, I think both of us did about the same, where we did probably better than expected, but worse than...
I think you got 1.75 or 2.
Out of
That's
5.
still an F to me, so you're not A+ yet. You're not A+ certified.
No! So what are some advice you have for people who are interested in becoming CompTIA A+ certified?
Don't do it, guys. It wasn't really worth. Honestly, there was a lot of memorization. So if you're leaning more to IT support, then yeah, definitely get your CompTIA A+ and your networking certification as well.
Or you could be a technology consultant and basically subscribe to me, follow me on Instagram, follow him on Instagram as well. It should be at the bottom of the screen here. So follow us if you would like some more information. He doesn't have any content on any like CompTIA A or tech on his Instagram, but at least you could follow along.
If you're interested, let me know and maybe I'll do it.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much. Make sure to double check and watch the video over here if you want to see how I quizzed Addison on all the business questions. Or
I got it all right.
No, you did not. Or check the link down below. Okay, guys. Thank you guys so much and subscribe. Make the bank for your kitties. Yay!
Bye.
If you like the video, Sora will come and say hi. Thank you. Oh, you photogenic. Now you shut up, Hello, 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 hello. Pew.